Does rest really enhance your performance? Can you really become a better athlete from resting more? Today's topic is going to be all about resting for peak performance. How to use rest to translate that into elevating your performance. Don't go nowhere. We're going to jump into this information in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome back to the WorkWorks podcast. This is Coach Tony speaking, and today we're going to be talking about rest for peak performance. But before we get into the information, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell so that you can be alerted whenever I drop a video. So like I said, today we were talking about rest. So the first thing I want to do is I want to give you the definition of rest, okay? And rest is when you allow your body to be inactive in order to regain strength, health, or energy. So that's pretty much, going to sleep, taking a nap, sitting down for a few hours, just putting your body in an inactive state for a little while so that you can get your body back to its full potential to be able to go out and perform or do whatever it is you do. Go to work, be a mom, a dad, anything you do. Rest is the thing that helps you recover your body, recover your muscles, recover your blood cells, recover everything in your body so that you can operate at the high level that you want to operate in. So what does rest look like in sports? Well, in sports, rest is taking off days, making sure you sleep 8 to 10 hours per evening. This is where you have to begin to plan your days in order to see as much, get as much out of your day so that you can begin to rest your body. Learn how to rest your body. So when you start putting rest into your programming, rest into your daily routines, rest into your workout regimens, you're able to plan that day, plan your day to be around, your friends, your family, and to do more of the things that you love to do inside of your training regimen once you learn how to program. So does rest help increase performance? Well, of course the answer is yes. And here is why. When your body is wore down, when your body is broken down, when your body is constantly moving at a high rate, pushing velocity out every single day, 7 days a week, lifting, doing plyometrics, actually in your sport during the season, even if you're out of season, if you are able to get yourself some rest, you are able to recover your muscles. After you get done resting your body, you're able to go and perform at a higher level because you put to use everything you've built up and accumulated in your training once you get some rest and get ready for competition. Another good question is, does rest help with injury prevention? And I have to say yes. I have to say yes simply because you're not overworking the body. You're not overworking the muscle. You're letting the tissues in your muscle and the tissues in your muscle fibers, you're letting those things rest, and you're letting your body do what it's supposed to do and heal the muscles once they tear. Because all you're doing when you're elevating your performance and making your muscles stronger, you're tearing the muscles. You're tearing the muscles and then you're growing them while they're torn. Well, what rest does is it helps mold those muscles back together so they can get to a point where that muscle that you've built while it was torn, it can be used at its highest capacity when it comes back together. Rest definitely helps with injury prevention because, like I said, it gives your body a time to recover itself. It gives your body some time to recoup all of not only the muscles that you've been using, but it helps you recoup your energy. So you're not on the football field or the basketball court or the wrestling mat or the track, and you're exhausted. Let's talk about programming rest. Typically, I program 2 rest days in all athletes' training regimen, whether that's from sport whether you're in sport, whether you're in season, out of season, whether you're in training curriculum or not in the training curriculum, or whether you're combining the two of both, you really need two full rest days. It can be back to back. It can be one on Tuesday and one on Friday. But those 2 rest days are so valuable. I also do one active recovery day where you may go for a 2-mile jog, not a hard sprint, a 2-mile jog, or something light that keeps the body moving and keeps the body developing, but doesn't make you exert as much energy and as much force as you would usually do on a full-on practice session or game session or training. So daily rest. What is the recommendation for daily rest? Well, a lot of places, the American Council for Exercise and so many other places recommend 8 to 10 hours of sleep for athletes to fully recover their bodies. Okay, and I don't recommend you breaking it up 4 here, 4 here, 5 here, 3 here. 8 continuous hours of rest. So that means if you go to bed at 10 o'clock, you should be waking up at 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. at the earliest for a full night's rest. Okay, so if you know you have to be up tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning, you should be in bed no later than 10:30, 11 o'clock, getting at least 10 o'clock so your body can start winding down and you can fall asleep around 10:30, 11. Shut the phones off, shut the TVs off. The only reason why phones and TVs should be on is if you're listening to some type of meditation music or something like that. Mental rest. Why do we need mental rest? The reason why we need mental rest and why it's probably just as, if not important, as physical rest is because we put so much stress on ourselves as athletes. Athletes put so much stress on themselves to win, to compete, to grind, to go hard, to make sure they're executing at a high level. So you need to take mental rest days or mental rest moments. What are mental rest days and mental rest moments? Consist of meditation. Okay, we talked about that a couple episodes ago, right? Doing some meditation. Start off with 10 minutes a day. Start off with 5 to 10 minutes a day of meditation. Maybe you can do it in the morning when nobody's up. You can do it at lunchtime in your car. Maybe you can do it in the evening time before you go to bed, or maybe you can do it multiple times a day. But meditation is so good for clarity of the mind, to reset your mind, to put your mind on track to perform at a high level, to visualize your success, to visualize your growth in the gym or on the field or whenever you're in your training session. The visualization aspect of that meditation helps you to go out and accomplish that. But you need mental rest days. You need to go to the park with your friends. You need to go on vacation with your family. You need to just chill out at a barbecue on a Saturday and a Sunday. Okay, get your mind off of the competition and get your mind on, let your mind flow with life. It's not just about who can run fast, the fastest, who can jump the highest, who can lift the most weight. Sometimes it's as simple as going to sleep. Some athletes are missing the mark in their development stages because they just don't want to take a day off, or they don't want to. Instead of saying no days off, let's say some days off. Let's get into the notion where we're taking a few days to ourselves to rest our bodies, rest our muscles, let our minds heal from all the stress that we're putting in our minds to become better athletes, to become better coaches, and to become better human beings. We as a society have been so programmed over the past couple decades to go and push and push and push and push, but we're not giving enough emphasis on sitting back, taking a break, and actually enjoying all of the hard work that you're putting in. I've learned that when you sit back and you show gratitude and you enjoy the work that you put in, you let your body take a break and you physically don't do nothing, your production goes up. If you don't believe me, put me to the test and try it. Thank you for watching the WorkWorks podcast, where today we talked about rest for peak performance. Again, My name is Coach Tony. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding that notification bell. The goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's our show for today. Remember, when you conquer the day, you conquer your life, and we'll see you at the top, because there's no place better. God bless, and remember, the work works.